Magandang umaga at magandang gabi po sa mga nakakapanood sa gabi at sa lahat po ng naabot ng video na ito. Welcome po dito sa AMB o Avi Mix Videos. Ngayon po ay meron tayong video o isang balita ito na mula sa Fox News at ito ang bibigyan natin ng reaction at komento. Siyempre, inaasahan ko rin po sa inyo yan dyan sa comment box. Ito po ay tungkol sa pagiging mapusok ng China at sobra na po at kahit ang US ay kanilang hinahamon. So ito pong video mula kay Fox News.
Well, the new Pentagon report says that China is
rapidly... Kung nakikita niyo po yung nasa monitor na yan, yan po yung tinatawag nila nga mga sinasabing mga ICBM. Lulan po nito ay ang isang nuclear warhead, At napakarami po niya, Pero tingin ko, yan kaya ay mga dami lang. O ibig sabihin ng dami ay parang fake, Walang laman sa loob, At maaring 3 o 2 o 5 lang diyan ang merong kakayang sumabog o lumipad, pumutok. O talagang panakot lamang, Di natin alam, maaaring ganun nga o maaaring totoong active lahat yung mga yan. So tuloy natin,
expanding its nuclear arsenal, nearly tripling it under the Biden administration. Assistant Secretary of Defense for...
Ang dami, Estimate of a China nuclear warhead. From 600 by 2030, 600 siya ngayon ay 1,000 na, Talagang ready itong makipagpaligsahan sa United States.
Indo-Pacific Security Affairs Eli Ratner sounding the alarm over why China could be doing this.
Expansion of China's nuclear program raises the question of what are all these nuclear weapons for, and they haven't answered that question.
Are they doing this? Well, Beijing's move comes as also as deepening ties with Russia while increasing pressure on Taiwan. Gordon Chang is here, Gatestone Institute senior fellow, author of the book China is Going to War. Gordon, always good to see you. Do you think it is just that? Do you think that China is...
Yun ang expect o yung pinapalabas ng China, yun yung dating sa Amerika, sa mga Amerikano, China is going to war.
Preparing to go to war, potentially over Taiwan or even perhaps with us.
Well, certainly, because we've seen all the preparations for it. Xi Jinping can't stop talking about going to war. He's also engaged in the fastest and the largest military buildup since the end of the Second World War. He's stockpiling grain and other commodities. He is trying to sanction-proof his regime. He's firing military officers who are opposed to going to war. He's mobilizing civilians, and he's surveying the U.S. for nuclear...
Yun yung, blinag natin nakaraan, Tinatanggal niya yung mga military officer na kumukontra sa kanya tungo dito sa mabagsik na plano nito ni Xi Jinping.
Weapon strikes. We see all these Chinese incursions and attempted incursions into our military bases, especially in September when a Chinese national twice tried to sneak on to a U.S. nuclear weapons base in the lower 48 states. So it's clear what they want to do. Whether they will actually do it or not is a different question, but they're making preparations to kill Americans.
Yun, parang yun ang sinasabi nila, napaka-clear na ang gusto nito ni Xi Jinping ay gera, Dinoble niya pa yung dami ng nuclear warhead nila kumpara dito sa Amerika, Alam ko may batas na itigil na yung pagpapagawa ng mga ganyan, Pero sila talagang matigas ang ulo.
To kill Americans. Are we prepared for this?
Oh, grabe. Preparation to kill Americans. Mukhang galit talaga si Xi Jinping sa mga Amerikano.
No, we're not. The President of the United States, the one with the constitutional duty to protect Americans from foreign attacks, his #1 constitutional duty. He doesn't talk to the American people about this. His budgets don't reflect priorities of getting us ready to go to war. And unfortunately, we have American people who think they're at peace. But yeah, we're at peace right now, but could be on the edge of conflict.
How will President-elect Trump differ than the current policy?
I don't know. We're going to find out. I think that we're going to see more money for the military. We're going to also see an emphasis on war-fighting capacity, as opposed to, for instance, DEI and other things that the Pentagon has been pushing. But we will see how he looks at this. And his first budget is going to tell us quite a lot about it.
If you were to advise
Ultimo sila, no? Hindi nila alam, yung maaaring kahihinatnan nito, no? Yung kapayapaan ba ay mananatili o hahantong ito sa tinatawag natin na nuclear war.
President Trump, I mean, what would you say? What would you say to him in terms of what type of policies the U.S. should follow in order to try and blunt Beijing?
First thing is he needs to talk to the American people. He needs to talk to the American people about how dangerous the situation is. That's not really his style. But the other thing that I think he needs to do is to say to China, look, we will defend Taiwan. And if we do that, China will not attack because it doesn't want the casualties, even if they think that they can take the place. But again, that's not President Trump's style. And when asked the question during the campaign, he said, I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do with regard to Taiwan. So these are questions which remain to be answered. The one good thing is that I think he will speed up arms sales to Taiwan, and that'll be a message to Beijing. But whether that's sufficient, I'm not sure.
And finally, what do you predict? I mean, how do we go down this road? And at what point does it become untenable? And what point is there a potential clash, if there ever is one?
The problem is the world's falling apart. We've got all of these wars around the world. China's involved in 3 proxy wars right now: Ukraine, North Africa, and the Middle East, and is threatening to go to war. One thing we know, Xi Jinping may not have made the decision to go to war yet, but he's made the decision to risk war. He's made the decision to risk war with a U.S. treaty ally, which means he's already made the decision that he's prepared to attack the United States. So we have got to get that message across to the American public, and especially to the Pentagon, which thinks it's at peacetime. There's no sense of urgency that is really necessary to meet the Chinese challenge right now.
Gordon Chang with a chilling warning that China is prepared to attack the United States and kill Americans. A major obstacle and a major challenge for the incoming Trump administration. Gordon, senior fellow at the Gaystone Institute and author. Thank you.
So, yun po, no? Talagang kahit ang mga Amerikano ay tila nagdadalawang isip, ano? Pero sinasabi rin nila na handa sila sa anumang maganap, no? Talagang kakaharapin nila itong challenges na ginagawa ng mga China o ni Xi Jinping, no? Kaya nga sana doon pa lang sa loob ng kanilang bansa ay matapos na, no? O yung mga general doon na tinanggal para maisakatuparan yung madilim na balak nito ni Xi Jinping, sana yung mga general doon na tinanggal, magkaisa sila para agawin ulit ang kapangyarihan kay Xi Jinping sa lalong madaling panahon. Kasi mahirap po ito dahil alam natin na pag umusbong itong nuclear war ay talagang kakaunti ang matitira. Lalo't sa ating dito sa Pilipinas, napakalit lang ng bansa natin, no? At meron mga missile na ikinabit dito ang Amerika, kaya hindi malayong pupuntiryahin ito ng mga Chinese. So, ito ay sana isang babala sa ating lahat na kailangan natin na gumising upang ang mga bagay na ito na hindi na makontrol ay ating ipinalangin na i-hold at huwag nang matuloy. Hanggang dito na lang po. Ito po ang Awi Mix Videos.